Good morning. Happy Thursday. I didn't do anything to the hair today. Well, I normally don't, but it's so nasty outside. I had to run to dry needling and just running in and out from my car to the house, etc. Yeah, it's nasty. I looked at the rain gauge when I got home from my appointment and we've gotten another inch. And I took some video. There is a place called Latham Park. It's where I play tennis once in a while. And there's I would say it's a creek. It's not a river. It's a creek. It's not a stream either. Streams are smaller than creeks. There's a creek and it is flooding. So I'm wondering what it will look like tomorrow, but this is what it looks like. The creek runs on the other side of the road as well, and that whole area is flooded, and there are road signs that say the roads are closed. I was talking to my friends last night at tennis, and I get a little, not freaked out, but because I never grew up with tropical storms, etc., I don't know what to expect. Put me in a tornado situation. And I'm a pro. I think what messes me up the most is that this is such a prolonged situation. It's like hours. Tornadoes start and stop very quickly. I've been in one tornado situation where it actually I'm lying. I've been in a couple. The first one was with my sister. We were actually outside twirling with our group, the Hoosier Bells. And all of a sudden, the sky turned green. It was green. And everything got very still. And I remember our leaders, this was before the sirens, the leaders said, hey, we need to get in the building. So we went in the middle. I don't know why we sat in the hallway instead of going in a room, but we all just sat in the hallway waiting for the tornado to go over us. Strange. And I actually had one more. This wasn't a true tornado. This was something like a tornado, and I don't know the name. I'm going to have to look it up. But I was in our house in Decor, and it went through the streets and it hit one of my trees. And you could see exactly where it hit because all of the limbs from that side of the tree, they were ripped. The grill went flying. Some other things happened and it freaked me out. My boys and I hid in the closet because the crawl space was right there. We were ready to get in the crawl space. But yeah, this hour-long thing is just strange to me. I just checked the rain gauge. We are up to 7 inches of rain since this morning. I think that rain started very, very early this morning. So everything is, of course there's water everywhere with 7 inches, but check out the front of my house where there's the crossroad. It's crazy. What are you doing? I'm gonna go and empty this really quickly because this is like almost 7.5, and we'll start all over. I got a message earlier about my basement. Someone said, "How's your basement doing?" I said, "Great." No, it's not. I went downstairs to get that mop that I use. I love my steam mop. And when I was down there, I heard the sump pump kick on. And then I heard it spraying water all over my decor. So the plumbers are here. They're fixing the seal that was loose, that was letting the water spray every time it turned on. So it's all good. It could be way worse. Our whole basement could be flooded. It's just the corner. So it's all good. They're gone. It was an easy fix. When I saw the water spraying out of it, I was like, Lord, just please make it a seal. Just make it a little seal. And it was one of the seals that sealed the pipe that went down into the sump pump. It wasn't an inexpensive. It wasn't inexpensive. I am extremely thankful, grateful that it was what it was. It could have been a million times worse. I could have lost my house. I could have had the entire basement flooded. It could have been way worse. So I'm thankful for this little, I was going to say faux pas, but it's not a faux pas. This little bump. It's just a little bump and everything's fixed. I am trying to keep my cool. Trying very hard. The plumbers left. Sump pump was working. I just went downstairs and it's not working. The alarm's going off. So I called the company. Their work's not guaranteed. Why does this always happen to me? How? I don't understand. I want to put this company on blast. I usually am nice with companies because things happen. I did put a company on blast 3 years ago, a moving company, when they lost our stuff. I don't know if you remember that. They sent it to the wrong place. They sent our containers to the wrong place and then they couldn't find one. But I think this company did me dirty. There was something wrong with the seal around this. You've got the sump pump, then you've got a seal, and then the pipe that shoots the water out. The seal had loosened up, so the water was squirting out. The gentleman came in the house, looked at it, said, "I'm going to take your sump pump, just the lid off, look in it, look in your battery, make sure everything's good, replace the seal, and then you'll be good to go." I have a bill here that says what he did, and there was water inside the battery backup. So I'm wondering, because there's something wrong with the battery. Well, when I called the emergency number for this company, I got a dispatch lady who was very nice. And then I said, the person was here today and he did A, B, and C. And then she called the master plumber, and the master plumber told her to tell me that their work's not guaranteed. And the only thing that gentleman did today was do the seal. And I said, no, that's not right. The gentleman told me that he did these other things. And then she told him again. And then he said, no, he didn't. So I've got somebody, Anyway, I got charged $400 for that. They did me dirty. I'm just hoping that it doesn't rain very much because my sump pump's not working. And I've tried everybody. I've tried 4 people.